After moving from McGregor, Iowa, all the way out here to the middle of nowhere with all my friends, we have the challenge of starting a multi-million-dollar farm, and with nothing but our friends' help, find out what happens in today's episode. P.S. Thank you to G4 for hosting. Well, good morning. We have a lovely day today. It is almost raining. So, there's a lot of weeds in our fields, and this stuff needs to be sprayed ASAP. Yes, I know there's patches, but that's just because we use the cultivator there, because that's where we had some good old stuff planted. But what we're going to kind of do as of right now, we're going to go ahead and knock out a lot of this here weeds and stuff like that. Possibly doing some like regular spraying on it. We'll kind of see and hopefully get that knocked out. I don't think good old William's going to be here today. I think he has stuff going on in real life. Then just a little fun fact for everybody. Tuesday coming up, we are going to be hosting a co-op racing event. It's going to be 175 laps on the Daytona 500 on iRacing. The Rental Man Butt's going to be there. Brody Farms is going to be there. I believe Socks Way Up is going to be there, aka Farm Sim SWU. He's going to be here. We're going to have a lot of great YouTubers just all there having fun and trying to beat each other in a little bit of iRacing. It's going to be completely for fun. There's going to be wrecks, there's going to be laughter, and there's going to be people mad. So please be prepared for people to throw a helmet or two. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, there ain't nothing really better to do. Let's go and find good old driver. I think he did decide to show back up.
Hey, Nate, look at this truck, man.
Dude, this is amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I got the dump bed so that I could haul a bunch of stuff around. I don't know. I didn't need the camper shell anymore, so.
I mean, it looks great. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a great looking truck. All right, so we are going to go ahead and start spraying for weeds, possibly spray some other stuff. And rain's about to come, and you know rain is coming. That means all the other farmers are probably scattering around trying to get their fields done. And realistically, that tells me that we might need to go help them out, because they did help us out a lot at the end of last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm up for whatever.
All right, we have both sets of chemicals. We have our fertilizers on the back, and we have now our herbicide up front. You want to take that to the a central point so that we can have a central point to fill up like at the farm?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Alrighty, so as you kind of see right here, we're directly spraying in between each plant instead of spraying on top of the plants like we do sometimes. This is actually getting right there below the actual leaves, so we're not having to worry about spraying on accidentally spraying the leaves of the plant and doing a little bit of damage to it. It helps us out, just stay a little bit more in control of what is getting on the plant and what is not getting on the plant. Actually does look like it's doing a pretty good job, and it's actually going right between the rows, and it fits kind of perfectly. The only thing that'd make this even better if it had individual row shut off. All right, looks like we are out of chemical, so we'll kind of fold that back up there, and we're gonna take it on over here and refill up, and we'll go ahead and fill the sprayer up. I'm probably gonna leave this running while we're spraying, because we're definitely gonna probably need at least one more sprayer load to finish off those fields.
All right, Nate, I am done. Do you want me to run this back down and then come back and grab the truck with the tanks on it? Or do you need any more?
I'm knocking out the last little bit right here for weeds for us. I think we kind of leave it alone for right now. And I say we go help out and go see the neighbor and go help him out, and then return that stuff later tonight.
Yeah, sounds good.
You ready about there?
Absolutely, man.
Alright, sorry it took me a second. I had to unfold the little markers on the side of the tractor. This is a big tractor to be putting through this right here. Alright, let me see if we can get him on the radio and we can figure out where he's at. Hey Dan, you on the radio?
Yes, sir.
Where you at and what you planting?
I am in my field right by my farm, and I'm currently planting corn.
Alright, you want us to join you?
Sure.
Alright, we'll go ahead and switch over to corn here. Hey, just letting you know, I had a little bit of fertilizer left in it, so you're gonna have some streaks where it's gonna be really, really good corn.
Wonderful. Yeah, I plan on fertilizing. I have with the purchase. I also do have a sprayer as well, so I plan on going around it and everything once I get done planting this.
Well, I was just letting you know it's gonna get fertilizer off the bat with this planter, so that should probably give you a little bit better of yields.
So I don't think it matters much, but I flipped the switch to turn on the fertilizer.
That's completely fine with me.
Yeah, you okay with me too, because it's my product. You get it for free.
Oh, I'll make sure you guys get this back. I mean, for all the help and everything, I'll make sure you guys get paid back. All right.
Best way to pay me back is steak.
Please tell me it's ribeye.
Oh no, I like a good filet mignon or Wagyu beef.
You know, I have connections.
Lieutenant Dan, you might want to start thinking about knocking out your weeds over here on your wheat field, though.
Yes, I do plan on getting to that. I just wanted to kind of focus a little bit on the plant and making sure I got my plants in before, you know, June.
You see this over here?
What are you taking off?
I'm switching to the globe. I don't know which one looks better. I mean, this looks good, but this one looks a little bit better. This one just looks like a retro, but it looks cool to me. Which one do you prefer?
I like that one. Looks like a more of a robot.
Yep.
Pro robot, pro AI. All right, are we done?
Yes, thank you so much for the help. I really do appreciate it.
All right. Well, I accept payment in cattle. I accept payment in blood. How do you want to do this? Or Wagyu beef?
How do you guys want your beef made?
I'd like sirloins.
All right.
Sirloins, whole 9 yards.
All right, I'll make sure that I get you guys take care. How much you guys want it ground into hamburger and stuff like that? You guys want like 100 pounds?
Hey, the more steaks you can get out of it, the better for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will definitely make sure that we get as much steak out of the cow as possible, and then
Whatever's left over, just ground the rest.
absolutely I will make sure of that. Very appreciative of this.
All right. Well, we're going to take the stuff back to the farm. We appreciate you, bud. And do me a favor. Don't get behind again.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate that.
Coming, driver?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You want to talk about that drift?
That was pretty good drift, right?
I know, right?
Tell you
bud?
this-
You did pretty good.
This planter's still acting a little squirrely. Hey, with all this steak and ground beef we're gonna have, we might want to have a cookout or barbecue something coming up here soon.
I don't know. You know that NASCAR. You know we might all have to go to that NASCAR race, so we can do it there.
Ooh, that actually does sound like a great idea.
I mean that's next weekend. I mean that's next week. So
Yeah, eat some steak and burgers before we get in there and run that full long race.
I'd rather eat them after we do the race.
I was kind of hoping you guys would eat it before, get a little bit heavy on the weight, and I'd be all right.
Yeah, no. That ain't how this works here, bud.
Let you guys catch up to me a little bit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the way home now. We appreciate y'all so very much. Love and support y'all show to me and the entire crew here. We're just going to take everything back to the shop. And, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. Thank you for everything. I love support. See you on the next one. Peace!